Hey, welcome back. I'm going to go out and do the easiest power steering fluid change I believe I've ever done on my Honda. The first thing I did was jack up the front end and put the Honda Element on jack stands. This is a 2.4 liter Honda Element. Then got myself some paper towels, some fluid pumps, and some Honda genuine Honda power steering fluid. Okay, what I did is I took a bottle and I cut the tube so it would fit almost to the bottom of the bottle, and then the pump part will screw onto the top. Put the hose into the reservoir, a little clothespin to keep it from coming out. Used one of my older pumps, cleaned it up some. Got a jug here to catch the bad fluid. What I'm going to do is pump this reservoir dry. Then I'm going to put some more fluid in it, maybe up to about here. I'm going to go in the cab and I'm going to turn the steering wheel from all the way to the right, and then back all the way to the left, and then back to center. Then I'm going to come back out here and drain the fluid again. So to recap, I've got new fluid here, old fluid's going in here, two pumps. This pump will pump the old fluid out, this pump will put the new fluid in. I will go in the cab, turn the wheel from one end of its travel to the right to back to the left, all the way to the end of its travel. The wheels will turn on the outside because the vehicle is not on the ground, it is jacked up. The fluid from the power steering pump and the power steering unit will push itself back up into here, mix with the new fluid that's been put in. I'll do this about 3 or 4 times until whatever is coming out looks pretty clear, and I'll call the job done. So here goes. Fluid out. Okay, I'm getting air, fluid in. I'm going to go right to here and see how that works. So, fluid out, fluid in. Now to the cab to turn the steering wheel from side to side. Okay, I have the steering wheel unlocked but not turned on. The ignition not turned on. Go all the way to the right till it stops, come back. Every time you do this, you're pumping fluid. Okay, to that way. And back to the center. And now back outside to pump the old fluid out. Okay, that's one pass. Let's see what's coming out. Do not start the engine during this process. You will force fluid out and over, and it'll be a real mess. Fluid in. So that's one bottle of this. I'll have to add another bottle in just a second. Okay, old fluid out. Gonna need a new bottle. What I can do with this is just take the top off and leave it like that, because the end on the pump is cut just perfect to puncture a bottle. Like that, and just push it all the way down in. Screw the top down, and ready to go. Wasn't too bad. Okay, new fluid in. Now to go back in the cab. This is the third time I will be doing the wheels. Alright, I'm going to pump this fluid out. Pump some new fluid in. And back to the cab for the fourth time. Fluid out. Okay, new fluid going in. Oops, I'm out. Time to change bottles. Same procedure as before. Just unscrew the Okay, back to the cab. Is this the fifth time, I think? I believe so. I'm going to say that that part is done. Set that down in there like that. Try not to make a mess. I'm going to fill to the, I believe, the cold mark here because the engine is cold. Since I was in the neighborhood and I have another new fluid pump handy, I think it's time just to go ahead and change out the brake fluid. It says to use dot 3 or 4. This is a strainer. So let's see if this works the same way. Okay, it's just a little bit below the maximum level. Now to start up the engine and check everything, then take it off the jack stands. Get all my paper towels out of here. Put my old fluid in a disposable container to take down to the local parts store for disposal. And then to clean up my hands. You see me working a lot without gloves. They're slippery when they get oil on them. And I use a really nice, very good hand cleaner when I'm done with my repairs. I get my hands really clean. This is the easiest way I have found to change the power steering fluid. So until the next video, Steve AZ711. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. Thanks for watching. And if you'll click that notification bell, you'll know when I have the next video up. So bye for now, everyone.